Let's move on to number 2, thumbnail, right? And I already expressed for this upcoming video that I'm gonna be filming later today, sort of the idea of the thumbnail, right? The thumbnail oftentimes can be great to just show the benefits, right? The title is like what it is, what you're gonna talk about, a little bit of curiosity. You want people to click and go, oh, I need to know what that is, right? That's why I'm trying to use words like cheat code or secrets or hacks or tricks or something like that. Tricks I haven't used in a while, so I might use that. If you use tricks like in every single video, it might not work out, but I haven't used tricks in a while, right? 5 YouTube video planning tricks for better performing videos, for exploding, to help your analytics explode, right? There's another sort of, whoa. And then maybe I'm imagining the thumbnail with like the graph going up and then like an explosion at the end. Okay, maybe there's something there, but the thumbnail is really key. And there's a person who I know who works so long on their thumbnails, and they are benefiting as a result of that, and that is Mr. Beast. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Beast is just one of the fastest growing YouTubers in recent history, and he's just crossed, I think, 35 million subscribers. He was only at like 10 million the other day, or the other year, and I saw him speak live at an event last year. In fact, I actually met him in person, because I was a sponsor and I got to meet him a little bit. He's a very humble guy, and he never thinks he knows everything, but he knows some things and he knows it very well, and he uses that to his advantage. So if I go to Mr. Beast, for example, like I want you to pay attention to these thumbnails, right? He actually will spend more time on the thumbnails than sometimes the actual video, because he knows that that's
I'm going to give random people hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So he's become known for just ridiculous challenges and things related to giving away lots of money. His formula is really interesting, right? Get a load of views by giving away a lot of money, which gets him more money from ads and sponsors, which then he could give away more, and it just kind of grows his channel. It's pretty amazing what he's been able to do. But I want to go to some of his videos here to look at the thumbnails. So this one has had a lot of views. Anything you can fit in the circle, I'll pay for. And there's like a circle in the background, right? Or I ran a marathon in the world's largest shoes. And like this is a little bit of an exaggeration, but it kind of, it's what the shoe is. And this says mile 10, for example. I gave my credit card to random people. Let's see, there's one example. Oh, this one here. Going through the same drive-through 1,000 times, 48 million views. And then he has in the corner here, number 801 with a whole pile of food in there. He was explaining the process that he used for that video. In fact, he took a photo, opened up the window a little bit more so people could see, and then just added a whole bunch of, pictures of food that was not there in the car with him, just to make it look like he was there. You have to make these things curiosity driven. You have to give people a reason to click. If there's no reason to click, there's really no point to this. Karma says, thanks, gotta run. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way, Karma. Let's see here. I opened a free car dealership, and just him pointing to a car that says $0. Now, he's doing a lot of things that are quite beyond what most normal people can do, but it works really, really well. There's another person, let's see, Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon also has great thumbnails as well, and he's been exploding recently as too. So I like this, Instagram versus reality, sort of like before, after. I've done videos like that before. Before, after, very popular. Reaction videos, his reaction videos are becoming very popular. And it shows him with a ridiculous face looking at sort of this thing, which is a mechanical device that adds like the graham cracker onto another graham cracker for s'mores. In fact, this is the video that put him on the map. This one right here. I don't know if you could see this thumbnail. But 8 camera hacks in 90 seconds. Right, so maybe 5 YouTube hacks in 3 minutes. I don't know, that could work. And this thumbnail here was the driver, like, why does he have a knife on it? I need to click through, right? And he actually does use the knife in the video. It's not like he's just pretending, but I guarantee that's exactly why people were clicking on this. There's a knife, it's pointy. What is he doing with it? Like, I have to click through to understand what this is about, right? So I think that's key. How to thumbnails without being obviously clickbaity. Okay, well, let's talk about this a little bit, because you kind of have to be a little bit clickbaity, right? Wouldn't it best serve your audience if you could get people to click on your stuff, right? So you have to be a little bit clickbaity, right? But clickbait maybe is a term that's used in a more general sense of just like, clickbait to me is like, I'm getting people to click for reasons not related to this video. I think you need to be a little bit clickbaity in a sense that you need to give people a reason to be curious and click through, but you have to fulfill on what it is that you're promising. You have to share what that thing is. You can't just kind of leave it open-ended, right? Sometimes symbolic things work really well because people are curious about, okay, what does that mean? The video that has popped for me recently was that video that I shared earlier about, let me see if I can go to my YouTube channel for you. Let's go to, so this is not the search term that I would normally use to find this video, but I just wanted to get to it directly here. So as you can see here, thumbnail with a bunch of doors open, right? Because oftentimes new doors opening, right? And that was the sort of some symbolism that I wanted to give you. And look at how it compares to these other ones. Like it's blue, it's soft, it's much lighter on the eyes. When I was doing research for this, I think I was looking up like new business ideas, and I was looking at the thumbnails there. So see how this stands out? It's like, it's the only one that doesn't have a face on it. And so I purposefully made it not my face on it. And I even made it a little bit more blue, and the other ones are very poppy and white. So trying to look at these thumbnails to see where yours might fit in. And the last tip I'll give you here on the thumbnails situation is what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot, and I did this for everybody yesterday, but I'll take a screenshot like this. Wait, actually, I'll take a screenshot like this. And then what I will do is I will then open that screenshot. That's not opening the screenshot. I lost my cursor. There we go. So I'll open the screenshot, and then I'll pop in my thumbnail on top of that, just to kind of see how it fits in and how it looks in front of everybody else, right? So 11 most profitable business ideas. This is Sunny Lenarduzzi, who's great. Silicon Valley girl. I've mentioned her name before a couple times, in fact. And here we go. So here I am, and you can see it's a little bit different, and it stands out a little bit more. So Eugene says, the doors thumbnail is what got me here to click and what brought me here, though. Yes, so again, it's because of what it, like, things aren't so cut and dry and use this all the time or use that all the time. It takes experimentation, and different audiences respond in different ways to different kinds of videos. What people do is often create multiple YouTube video thumbnails, and I know Sean Cannell does this quite often. He'll ask, I wonder if I could find it on Twitter, in fact. Twitter, I'm going to look up Sean Cannell. So Sean is a good friend of mine, Sean Cannell. Sometimes he actually puts thumbnails up for people to go, okay, which thumbnail would you prefer, this one or that one? And he just gets that information right up front. So how great would it be for you to come up with maybe one or two different thumbnail ideas? So here we go. Which thumbnail stands out the most? Which one is most clickable? Title, 10 amazing iPhone 11 tips, tricks, and accessories for videos. A, B, or C. And he just literally asks his audience, right? So I want to know which one you think would be more clickable and why. To me, it would be B. B, because there's a face that kind of draws me in. Number 2, iPhone 11. The A almost makes it like, well, maybe I have the one with the 3 lenses on it, and maybe that doesn't work for me, right? And it's just like, that's kind of a waste of space. B makes me think, okay, maybe I need to buy equipment for this, so I'm not necessarily wanting to get that. I think C would be the best one here. So C, a lot of people choosing C, B, C, B, A, because it's in my face and it's a clear image, A, C. So you're going to get a bunch of different people replying to something like this, but at least you can see patterns and you can pick the ones that people are most interested in and why. And that just gives you a lot of insight.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream. All while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.